all win when folks are rewarded based on how well they perform, not how well they evade accountability. In the end, our financial system only works, our market is only free when there are clear rules and basic safeguards that prevent abuse, that check excess, that ensure that it is more profitable to play by the rules than to game the system. That's what these reforms are designed to achieve.
All right, folks. I've given you a little bit of your Obama speech about those bills and about everything that has happened. And not only that, what I'm going to show you here on this tape is that 5,000, if you raise taxes, if these elections that come in November and they raise those taxes and you're paying, you know, nothing but tax to the government to pay for everything he's talking about, he will destroy it. I also believe that the American public is tired of the hogwash. And I'm also sure that the American public has heard enough and very little action. If you understand what some of these bills do to our financial system moving forward, is that why would anyone around the world want to come and put money into the U.S.? Why? So basically, signing that bill, FinReg, the financial reform bill, there are a lot of repercussions. If they take the tax Bush cuts, and we are all paying out most of our income to the federal government, and you suffer, that means that your discretionary income that you would use to put your kids through college and or you would do a lot of other things will totally take you down. So it's always like this. They bailed it out, all right, and it was all frivolous. And your tax dollars continue to go higher because you're going to get taxed. The Federal Reserve is broke. And the thing about it is, folks, let's take 1 + 1 = 2. And what that means is that with higher taxes, small businesses going down, less income, standard of living goes down, so does the Dow go down here at 5,000, 4,000. That means that potentially the only way that this could ever be avoided, because it doesn't have to come down here. It will, though, in 2012, 2011, 2012. We'll be all the way back down here. And basically driving people out of the market, driving investment out of the U.S., not bringing in new dollars to the U.S. Worldwide leaders do not believe in the U.S. because of the high U.S. deficit. The GDP would go negative. The people that suffer are you. Now, on the other hand, he had talked about from Main Street to Wall Street, or we're going to take care of Main Street. No. What's going to take care of you is getting on SMF Street right here. Okay? Because if these things do happen, they can be avoided. There is no guarantee in November that we're going to get the right move. Now, there is only one stimulant left in the economy. I'm going to be very direct and tell you what it is. If those, the ace in the hole for American business, families, everyone alike, and their well-being, there is one stimulant left, and that is to take the taxes down, because we've already re-leveraged, and potential deleveraging, again, like the deleveraging aspect that happened in 08, is starting here. There's a lot of room that way down here to 4,000. Don't think for 1 second. If you're taxing America out of a high deficit, there will be no growth. And if there isn't going to be any growth because of that, now I said that it can be avoided. If they do the right thing, this doesn't happen. If they do the wrong thing and tax you, and every state in the union is upside down. That means that higher taxes, this and that, to your wallet leaves you little money. But here's the good news at SMF Street. I didn't say Wall Street. You, as Main Street, can come here because this is the street that you want to be on. This is the risk management street that you want to be on. If there is going to be that failure, you can make a lot of money using our proprietary tools and our proprietary risk management suites of tools that we have. You can make a lot of money if that falls down there over the next couple of years, because this is where you would go. I'm just letting you know. I'm also letting you know, on the other hand, that it can be avoided. However, the administration has not proven to me and you, for the most part, of all of you out there that are somewhat educated, is that it's sustainable. They don't do the right thing. So why would today's great speech about putting it in there, it's going to hurt banks, there's lots of things in that bill you don't understand. I'm not going to go into it now. You come and sign up Saturday and go to our radio show. Go to stockmarketfunny.com, Stock Talk Radio Show. Get on there Saturday. We'll talk with you. I'm just letting you know. Just like I told people over here that we were going to put a top in the market. And we did. And I told people in year 210, and I got the live videos on our website. We did the live trades. I said this was going to be bogus. Sell, go to cash. People that did not listen then paid a big price. The Dow went crumbling down to darn near, well, whatever it was here. It was like around 9,700, 9,600, almost going to collapse right there. That low right there was 96.14. This high up here, when we were telling people to go to cash, was at 11,205. And this number here at 96.14, that was a big drop. You did not have to stay into it. SMF Street forewarned people. If you go to stockmarketfunny.com, go back, find the videos in April and May where we were telling people that this whole move was a hype, light volume up move, and it would fail. And the weekly chart has a Dow Jones weekly sell signal. We are in a bear Dow Jones trend. Every one of these little short cover 2 weeks up failed, made a lower low. We went up 2 weeks here. We are starting that failure right there off of that high. The thing about it is, it's time for you to take responsibility for you. I can help you. SMF Street can guide you, and SMF Street can help you decipher what you should be looking for. The election year is going to be extremely manipulative, and as long as I'm below half of that, this last bar here, that's my resistance. That's called the SMF weekly bar. I'm just letting you know that you do not have to be a victim any longer, and that you can get the right kind of educational processes that you need for your planning. You need to be able to plan before these things ever happen. We sure told people what was going to happen here. Now, if you stayed in the market and you had seen the video then and you didn't get short the market and you didn't start selling into the strength, it's okay. You still have a chance to come out, because the deleveraging process with higher tax rates, every state in the union, some have done, I would say they've done fairly decent, but that's only a handful. State of California defaults. Illinois goes down hard. Detroit, Michigan, already the way it is. Las Vegas, Nevada. Guess what, folks? That's where I'm at. Casino industry You'll have a lot of vacant ghost